All right. Pretty sure it's recording there. Cool. Man, I'm excited. I've been wanting to talk about this for a while. I made so many videos by myself, in the car, and I just would forget something, and I'd be like, no, I have to restart this motherfucker, and then I'd forget something else. And I made like 15 videos that just went to trash because I couldn't. I had like so much to say. I'm gonna just start it off, and then I'm gonna fucking say whatever I want.
Alright, I guess I'll just set you open.
Yeah, set me up, man.
Alright, so
set me up, man.
Starting off with Kamikaze. Eminem came out with a new album. Kamikaze came out this year, 2018, and he just straight up started throwing bullets at everybody. But for the most part, the topic on what we want this to be is the shots fired at MGK. He's talking about MGK talking about his daughter back in time, and he says that it took him this long to respond because he's so far out that it took it forever to reach his radar, right? And so he's finally responding, and
a lot of people were like, oh, he took forever to respond, or like even with the Kamikaze shit, he was like, Kamikaze, I feel like it was like a warning shot. It wasn't really like he was supposed to kill him or anything. It was like, yo, just keep my daughter's name out your fucking mouth. You know, back up. And what did I say? Oh, yeah, it was more like a warning shot, and it didn't take him that long to respond, because in the interviews he's saying like, oh, like it didn't hit my radar till fucking last year. So he didn't find out till like last year or something like that. So he was like flipping out, and that's when Not Alike, I guess, was the main song, right? That took shots at
5'9".
MGK, yeah. That's a dope song.
Yeah, so he's spitting it all dope, rap god style, and then all of a sudden, that's when he starts talking about how MGK got on a song with Tech 9, and he says, next time you don't gotta use Tech 9 if you want to come at me with the submachine gun. And now I'm talking to you, but you already know who the fuck you are, Kelly. I don't use sublims, and sure as fuck don't sneak this, but keep commenting on my daughter, Haley. And I guess that's what MGK started responding to. Like
he got a boner,
yeah.
He got a boner.
Triggered there. And I don't know, I guess he saw it as an opportunity to respond to Eminem and think, you know, maybe he can be one of the greatest.
Yeah.
To, you know, now all of a sudden, because like God mentioned his name, you know, all of a sudden he thinks he's the shit, but he's not. One of the lines on Rap Devil, what were some of the killers? Like one of the hot lines.
You know, Kamikaze warning shot, Rap Devil came out, MGK. It was cool. I enjoyed it, but it wasn't. A lot of people were saying like, "Oh man, he murdered Eminem. He buried him and stuff." I don't know. I don't really like the punchlines. I don't like the shit he said, because he kind of already said what we already know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, yeah, he's getting old. Yeah, we know about his ex-wife and his daughter, and we know about his drug abuse and now he's sober and shit. And then obviously we know he's one of the best, the greatest of all, not one of the greatest, but the greatest of all time. So it was material. It kind of just I expected. It was too predictable, in my opinion, but it was cool. The beat was hooky or catchy. It had a little fun hook to it and shit. But other than that, I mean, lyrically, he didn't murder him at all, and I feel like when you get into a beef, you have to be at your highest lyrical point. Like, you have to give it all. You know what I mean? And maybe he didn't give it all, maybe because he was building up, you know, the hype. Like, I'm gonna give you a taste of what I could do. The next one's gonna be harder, or the next one's gonna be life or death. You know what I mean? So, Rap Devil was cool. I fuck with it, but I don't know. It wasn't.
He was more stating facts, like you said, shit that we already know. Like, it wasn't anything. It wasn't like dissing him. You know, it was just reminding Eminem of either the bad shit that he'd been through, or reminding him that he's already old, and even though he's still like relevant to a bunch of hip hop heads and all that stuff, he might not be as relevant in this time just because of what everybody else listens to and shit.
Yeah.
I mean, if they're just you know, nowadays you don't got like as much hip hop heads as you used to, you know, before all this mumble rap started coming out. So yeah, in the Rap Devil song, all he's doing is stating facts again. Right here it says, I know you can't stand yourself, trying to be the old you so bad you stand yourself. Let's leave all the beefing to 50 M, you're pushing 50. And right there, that doesn't.
I mean, the wordplay that caught my interest was, you can't stand for what you don't stand for. Oh no, I know you can't stand yourself, and you stand yourself or something like that. Like, that's a little bit of wordplay. That's cool. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I've been listening to MGK since he was freestyling in his fucking cars with his homie next to him, singing or rapping or whatever, or he was by himself just bumping beats and freestyling to him. And then Wild Boys came out, and then he started freestyling the Funk Flex, and I was really feeling him because, you know, his freestyles are lyrically, they're dope. I like them. They're pretty dope. He's not a bad artist. He's really, I like them. You know what I mean? Past tense. But I feel like he could have gone harder. He's gone harder in like other freestyles and shit. Like, he could have gone way harder, and I'm kind of disappointed. But Kill Shot,
that was. Alright, so Eminem on Kill Shot wasn't even trying. It didn't even seem like he was trying. He just started responding to what he felt should have been said.
Yeah.
If he wanted to, I'm pretty sure he could have gone all out, said some shit that would have...
That nobody knew about MGK.
Yeah.
He could have done a little bit of digging on MGK. But he was like, you know what, I'm just going to keep it at a surface level. You know? And even at that, I believe he went a little bit under the surface, because of his skin at least. He kind of got to him.
Yeah, he just started on Kill Shot, and then he started saying some lyrics that were practically responding to MGK's lyrics, like the exact same lyrics he was just responding to. On Kill Shot, Eminem says, "But I'm 45 and I'm still outselling you. By 29, I had 3 albums that had blue." That's
cool. Like, I mean, a lot of people don't like when they bring up numbers and stuff, but at the same time, it's like, he's reminding them, like, you're not shit compared to me, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even if I was way back then when I was young, you know what I mean? I was still better than you at your point right now. That's what he's saying pretty much. And yeah, like, I believe it too.
He says, I'd rather be 80-year-old me than 20-year-old you. And fuck yeah. I definitely agree with that.
Yeah.
I mean, he even calls him whack. Eminem calls MGK whack, and he says that he's not the younger me, he's the whack me. And
we've never seen the whack Eminem. I don't believe I've seen the whack Eminem.
No, even as Slim Shady, he still had fucking rhymes here and there, and then dissing everybody and not giving a shit. Like, that was the shit.
He was still, you know, at his peak and shit.
Yeah, that wasn't even whack.
It was in at the time.
Yeah, it was amazing too.
People dyed their hair blonde. Like, MGK has his blonde hair right now.
Oh man.
People got earrings and dyed their hair blonde and wore white t-shirts and baggy clothes.
Vanilla Ice copied Eminem.
Shit. And you know, I've been listening to Eminem since I was in the car seat and shit. You know what I mean? He's always gonna be one of the greatest for me. But I'm a pretty big fan of MGK too, and I feel like Eminem lyrically he's more complex. And there's a line in this one where he says, "When you plain dead, that's the only time you hold still," or something like that. I'm paraphrasing.
Yeah.
That right there reminded me, like, oh, I forget Eminem was a battle rapper before he was a fucking superstar. You know what I mean? Just like a music artist. He was a battle rapper. So, like, double entendres and triple meanings and, you know, however many meanings he could put in a fucking bar, he can. You know what I mean? He was a battle rapper, and I feel like he still shares some of the traits as his old self, battle rapping. That he has like all these double meanings and stuff. That's why he's one of the best complex rappers, you know what I mean? In his lyrics and shit. So
yeah, I'm pretty sure if you got Eminem to battle anybody, sure, now there will be like somebody that can have good bars, but I feel like Eminem, he still has the same mentality of when it comes down to a battle, he's gonna say what he needs to say in order to win the battle, and he's gonna come up with the sickest lines that he can come up with. As best as he can, because that's how we started off. You're not gonna start off as something and then completely change yourself and forget who the fuck you are or where the fuck you came from or how you began. You know, your origins and shit. Although rap, you know, Proof helped him out and all that stuff, but as far as battling, that's something that he came up in the game with. That's his shit. And for the people who are fucking saying that Eminem's diss track was trash, it was whack, it was complete garbage.
They're like, biased, man. They're biased.
Fuck out of here. Like, fuck. You can't even stand there. I bet you couldn't type that shit right in front of Eminem because you'd be too fucking afraid of him doing shit. You know what I mean? Even if it was a diss track towards you, you would be fucking embarrassed.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, Rap Devil, lyrically, it wasn't complex enough for me to gain interest, as in like, yo, he could definitely do this. He could, because I mean, I'm a big fan of Eminem, but I'm still waiting for the guy who could take him down from his fucking throne and shit. And I was like, maybe this guy came out with Rap Devil. I was like, nah, he can't do it. No way. Because I know Eminem is just fucking, you know, he fucking proves everybody wrong. And what was I say? Man, that Diddy verse, man, it fucking shook a lot of people. Got everybody. I got hurt with that verse because I had to go reflect and shit. Be like, yo, like, P. Diddy really did that shit? And I started tearing up, you know, but I started thinking about it a little bit more, and I don't know how the fuck it flew over people's head, especially Jay Electronica's head, saying, you know, a lot of people were saying that he was snitching, he was dry snitching and shit. Fuck off. That he was dry snitching, which is stupid because he says the day you come out with the hit is the day Diddy admits he got Tupac killed or something like that. I'm paraphrasing shit. Yeah. The day you come out with the hit is the day Diddy admits he got Tupac killed. I got my shit. I had to pause that shit, and I shat myself.
I was like, what the fuck did he just say? Holy shit. I rewinded that shit, and I heard he sent out the hit on Tupac. I was like, no fucking way that that's true. And I don't know, I got chills because I couldn't believe the shit. Like, I didn't know if it was true. I didn't know if he was just saying it just to say it. Because it was a diss track, you know, sometimes you just want to sound, you know, like the shit.
Yeah.
And, but I don't know, I got kind of shaky when I heard that shit because I was just,
that
I
shit,
didn't know what the fuck.
It gave me chills. I was like, yo, he's from that era. He knows what's up. Like, I wonder if this is true. But at the same time, I dug deeper into it, unlike these fucking idiots on the internet. And like, Jay Electronica flew over his fucking head. How the fuck can you, like, why would, say P. Diddy had nothing to do with it. He does nothing to do with it, right? Why would he admit to something he didn't do? That just shows the confidence of Eminem that MGK was not going to get another hit, right? Mm. Maybe P. Diddy had something to do with it. We don't know. You don't fucking know. I don't know. If he did have something to do with it, why would he admit that shit? He ain't stupid. He's not going to snitch on himself, you know what I mean? So that's how the confidence that Eminem has that MGK will not come out with a hit.
No. And even if he does, though.
Yeah,
even if he does,
I guess it wouldn't be as big of a hit as Eminem would have. You know what I mean? Like if Eminem came with a hit, it's not going to be as big as.
Yeah, I feel like he came out with all the material he could possibly come out with on Rap Devil. So and all he really did was name fucking facts. So if he were to respond to Kill Shot, he has no more material because he already said what the fuck he could say. Like all his ammo, it's already there in Rap Devil.
Like in that verse in Kill Shot, what's a machine? What was it? Rap Devil? I mean, Kill Shot.
Kill Shot. What's good?
What
good is a machine gun?
You know, what good is a machine?
If it's what is it?
Has no ammunition. Has no ammo. Right.
Just paraphrasing that.
And I like you brought that up because, Eminem. We know a lot of people say and MGK said it kind of that, oh, you're always stuck in your house reading the dictionary and shit. You know, saying that that Eminem's kind of like an introvert, and he did. You know, a lot of people know this because a lot of people feel like he doesn't let people know too much about his life, about his current life, which is kind of stupid because most of his fucking albums or all of his albums, he says everything about his life and what he's going through and shit. So, I forgot where I was going with this, but what were you saying about?
Oh, you just said everything on.
Yeah, so there you go. Eminem let everyone know, including MGK, what he wants them to know. You know what I mean? What is left to say? MGK doesn't know anything else. Like, what else is he gonna say? Because if he goes with gun bars, whack.
Yeah.
It's gonna be just another song, not personal song to Eminem, and I think that's whack.
Yeah, you can say he'll pull up with his gang, he'll pull up with the 9s, Mac 10s, everything, and that's just another song. Yeah,
but the only time he's playing dead
is
when he's playing dead is the only time he holds steel.
Yeah, that shit right there.
Woo, boom, bitch. Yeah, that's gonna follow up whatever he comes out next. But what was I to say? Yeah.
So the responses to Eminem. So leads on to Joe Budden.
Yeah.
Saying that.
God, I fucking can't stand him, man. I don't like him.
What the fuck did Joe Budden say?
He's retired.
He's retired. Yeah. That he's not gonna respond.
Budden. He retweeted a fan's tweet, and the fan was practically saying, "Yo, I think M doesn't want to go full on dissing you because he's kind of scared of you," some shit like that. Which is fucking ridiculous.
Idiot.
Which is stupid as fuck.
Fucking idiot.
And then Budden retweeted that saying, "I told you this 2 years ago, y'all called me crazy," or some shit. Or 2 weeks ago, and y'all called me crazy.
2 weeks ago.
I'm like, shut the fuck up, Budden. Like, shut the fuck up.
That fool is such a stupid bitch. Like, he's fucking at his house not doing shit, and he's talking shit, right? And he hears everything that Eminem's saying. Eminem's calling him out, right? Not afraid or anything like that. And Joe Budden's just there acting like he's ignoring what Eminem is saying, even though we all know that Joe Budden is probably like, fuck, this fool like coming at me again and shit, if I should say something or not. But that's not facts, but it's definitely there. I mean, if you're fucking making videos on YouTube, if you're going live, if you're retweeting shit about Eminem, then most definitely you're getting, a little button hurt, you know what I mean? Because that's fucking stupid. If you're not gonna respond full on, don't be fucking responding or retweeting shit of other people, you know, just so that you can still seem relevant, or like if you're actually responding, like,
or like it doesn't phase you or some shit.
Yeah, don't be a bitch. Like if you're gonna say shit, it's like fucking get in the booth and fucking say it.
He's lyrically, yeah, he's dope. Haven't heard his music, maybe one song.
His music is fucking whack.
I've never heard his music. You know why? Cause they ain't never fucking out there. There's nothing out. I don't.
Bro, I had to look up Joe Budden, and then I still had to scroll down a little bit, and the first song that I heard was Broke. I'm like, let's fucking listen to it.
The closest I've heard, I have heard, when Drake and him were beefing it out, supposedly. And it was cool, it was alright. I don't remember too much, but it was cool, I guess. I don't know, Budden, man, like...
His music's fucking trash.
I haven't fucking heard him, and I don't know if that's my fault or his fault, but I haven't heard shit from him. Like any of his music, not just response to Eminem, just any of his music.
No, I tried listening to Joe Budden, but I can't even get past. Like he sounds like he just started. He picked up a pencil and a pad and he just started fucking writing shit. He tried to sound like he was saying some shit, and it just sounds fucking. It doesn't sound like he was inspired by anything. He just looks like he's just talking out of his ass, and he sounds like it too. The way he fucking raps. It's just fucking trash. And he's calling Eminem's music trash. Like, if you're gonna...
Like, yo, have some credibility or have some shit behind you to back up,
back you up.
My opinion is valued.
Yeah.
It's like if I said Eminem shit was trash. I'm nobody to Eminem, you know what I mean? Well, I'm a fan, but I'm fucking nobody. Like how many songs have you released? Are they even dope?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, I could understand maybe, like, say Redman, somebody that's respected in the game.
Fuck yeah.
He said, yo, I believe this album was trash. Then I'll be like, yo, is fucking Redman saying, like, he's dope, you know, he's one of the greatest too. Like, maybe I should, you know, maybe it is actually, you know, you look into it more. And maybe Eminem would have been like, yo, fuck, like, I fucked up on this one. Because, you know, one of the greatest told me this. But, I mean, it's Joe Budden. Like...
Definitely shit. Like, he's fucking famous, we'll give him that.
Like, what?
Famous for fucking what?
What is he famous for?
The fuck?
Oh, Slaughterhouse. That's why he's fucking famous.
Yeah, because if it wasn't for Slaughterhouse, Joe Budden would have been shit. And...
Pump It Up would have been a fucking throwback song and be like, oh, I wonder what happened to this guy. I still wonder that. Fuck him. I don't know. I don't like him. I just don't like his fucking...
I think he's just a coward.
If I had to choose between Migos and Joe Budden, because you know how they have the little thing, I'll pick Migos because they have hits. Because they actually have a catchy song.
Yeah. That diss Eminem said about Joe Budden, the closest thing he'll ever have.
Two hits. Smacking bitches.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh, man. But yeah, I don't know. Joe Budden doesn't have any credibility. He doesn't have anything to back him up. He doesn't...
Yeah.
His shit's trash, and if your shit's trash, you know, if you're not putting hits out there, if you're not fucking putting at least good shit out there that some people are like, well, you know, he's good, he's got bars, yeah. You can't say shit to Eminem, one of the greatest. And he's definitely up there with the Wu-Tang Clan. He's definitely, if anybody from the Wu-Tang Clan, like you said, fucking said that it was trash or bars weren't there, like he wasn't hitting it right.
I think if somebody like within those levels would have been like, oh, like Eminem would have probably been like, yo, like, damn, I must have really fucked up on this one then. Then he would have been like, alright, cool. But no, it's these fucking little mumble rappers and Joe Budden. Like how are you gonna tell him about the game when he inspired most of the people that are the greatest right now? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what he says in Kamikaze as well. So... And then Montana 300, he like...
Fuck.
Montana 300 is fucking dope. Lyrically, he's dope. All that similes and metaphors and shit, just punchlines. They're like fucking body blows to your face and to your whole body, I guess. Montana 300, I don't know what the fuck he's thinking, saying that Eminem shit was trash. Just because... And a lot of people are saying it's trash because, oh, I didn't like the beat. Like, motherfucker, you're supposed to be listening to the lyrics, like not the beat. You know what I mean?
Bro, this is a diss track. You're supposed to be.
This is a diss track. You're supposed to be coming out with lyrics, not fucking your producer hashing it out. You know what I mean?
For real. He says M's comeback was weak as fuck. Kitty ass, I got more money and you wanna be just like my rhymes. I think that's what he meant. Shit was disappointing as fuck and cheesy as shit. Not even an eighth of as much substance that MGK's rap had. That's fucking stupid already off the bat.
That's ridiculous. Him as a fucking lyricist, as a cool, like, somebody with bars, I can't believe he said that shit.
Yeah, better off not even responding. He went harder at Trump. This definitely was not a kill shot. It was definitely a kill shot. You're just fucking stupid and you can't fucking you can't separate lyrics from obviously a fucking beat. But if you think that Eminem's kill shot was not a kill shot, you're fucking stupid. Because
hold on, son. In my opinion, it was fucking hard. It definitely won the battle because people say the war's not over or whatever, right?
Yeah.
It definitely won the fucking battle. But I feel like me and other people were expecting a beheading, and so he could throw it at the people and make it rain like from the gods to give us a new harvest or some shit. You know what I mean? I was expecting a beheading, and it was dope. I fuck with it. It definitely won. Way better MGK shit.
Yeah.
Lyrically.
So you were expecting more.
But yeah, I was expecting him just to end his fucking career, like just to end it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But maybe it's part of the business. You know what I mean? He's like, you know what? Maybe he's actually helping MGK out. Maybe I don't know.
Well, he says, I had to make you a career or something like that.
Yeah, I have to build up your career to destroy it. So maybe he's building up his career. And smart move on MGK for releasing not another diss track, but an EP.
Yeah. That
is smart as fuck. Because people, not only MGK fans and Bystanders fans, but also Eminem fans, are going to be, downloading it to see
if he say anything, is he better?
Response and shit. Yeah, like they're going to be looking for a response, and that is a smart move. So he could better come out with all types of merch and types of shit, so that way people could just feed and get overweight on that shit. That's a smart move. So congratulations to him. But if he's building up his career,
he better have something to stay up there with.
Yeah, he better. Because I feel like MGK is good enough to. I mean, he's right now. I'm not saying it's like the most he's ever been famous, but because he could get more famous in the future. But
yeah,
I'm not saying it's the height of his career, but he should definitely take advantage of it right now. Gain as much money as he can, gain as much fan base and shit.
Yeah.
So looks like he's going along that path. So that's good. And I feel like MGK is one of those lyricists that can, like, he'll climb up there, maybe with the Eminem. I don't know how far Eminem will take it, but he'll kind of stay within those lines. You know what I mean? And he'll be one of those recognized as like, oh, this dude went after Eminem, bunch of interviews and shit like that, and you know what I mean. So later when he gets to Eminem's age, he'll be like, yeah, I remember I had a hash out with Eminem. I fucking lost, but I mean, it was cool. So, yeah, Montana 300, shut the fuck up. Please. You're cool, man. I fuck with Montana 300. Like, oh man, he has a song called Slaughterhouse, and that's just fucking dope, man. I'm disappointed in Montana 300, man. I can't believe he just.
So if anything, I thought he would have
he would have understood.
Yeah, he would have been like, yo, that's dope. Maybe called out one line, but to say it's garbage, to say he shouldn't have responded in the first place, that's whack.
So, but I mean, like I was saying, Eminem, if he's building up his career, that's pretty scary because it only means he's gonna fucking just chop it the fuck down. And people are gonna be saying Geronimo.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. But I mean, that's our thoughts on that motherfucker and
other motherfuckers
who fucking said Kill Shot was trash. It was not trash, in my opinion. Kamikaze was the shit.
Revival was good.
Revival, fuck yeah. Revival
Why
was
the
good.
fuck is Revival not good?
People don't